I wasn't a horrible wife, but I'm just saying, because me and my ex-husband are still, we like this. You know what I mean? So it's something there, meaning that you got something with the best, as a ex. You gonna say something?
Yeah, that's a.
Okay, that's. Okay, the elephant.
Flag on the play.
Okay.
Let's dive into it. Flag on the play.
Okay.
Let's run that back one more time. You said you and your ex-husband are like what now?
Well, let me not do this.
Yeah, let
me not do this. That's a little bit.
That is.
We're friends.
Okay.
Like when I just came from up to Chicago, we went out and had a drink. That was.
Well, you single. That's cool.
Yeah.
So, if you had a man, that would be a problem.
Well, it's not that. Let me take that back. Okay, it's not like that.
So
we cool.
We cool.
Okay, let me do that.
Let me say it a different way. If you had a man, you going out with your ex could definitely potentially be a issue.
Right.
How you feel about that?
Okay.
Let's dive into it.
Let's get it. So here's where I am with that. I don't talk to my ex-husband on a regular basis, right? Our kids are grown. You can call them. We got grandkids. It's the whole thing. But what I'm saying is we're friends and we're cool. So he may call and check on me. I'll call and check on him. But it is nothing that for me, it should be nothing that would make someone that I'm with feel insecure about what I'm saying, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I still talk to my ex-husband every blue moon. It is really every blue moon, maybe once
our kids grown.
a month or 2 months or something like that. It's no plan or nothing like that. So my man wouldn't have anything to worry about, because because you went past dating to my man. So these are conversations we would have had in the beginning, right? And then he would see my action, not my words, because I would have gave the words, but he would have saw the action like, oh, well, she really don't talk to him, or she don't hang out with him. Like, it's not that. He has a girlfriend. You get what I'm saying? So it's not anything that for me to have a new dude and be like, well, I'm going to go out with my ex-husband and have drinks. I don't care about that. What are you pausing for? Like you don't believe me or something?
Wait. We get too deep.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, he had to go. He had to go to the bathroom.
All right, here's the confusion.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. If this is why I need an intern or assistant.
So he's looking for one intern.
Yeah, an assistant or intern. One man show over here. If I was dating a woman who was still cool with her ex-husband and baby daddy mixed in one, right? I'm cool with that situation, but me being the man that I am, I would have to meet him consistently and get that warm and fuzzy.
Okay.
That this is a wrap and this ain't nothing popping off.
Okay.
Not insecure at all, but I'm not stupid either.
Well, let me say this. I'm glad you said this. Why? Because what's normalized is exes can't be cool or can't be friends. Wait a minute. That's normalized, because I hear people say, oh, you shouldn't be friends with your ex or whatever, right? And I'm not here to say right or wrong. I'm saying for me, if there's people that have been in my life that I'm cool with, because we're saying cool with, not this is somebody every time I go to Chicago I'm seeing, we're going on dates.
She's from Chicago.
Out, anything like that. Yeah. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there are male friends, like you're a friend of mine. Me and you don't hang out like that. Right. But if you invite me to something, I'll invite him. It's not a problem. I don't have a problem with my man meeting. I want you to meet, because I only have a couple of guys that are close to me, right? And when I've been single here in Atlanta, because I got divorced and then I moved here, is that they looked out for me. Nothing like flat tire, sis, I got you. No funny business, no like he tried to holler and I was like, no, I don't like you. And then it was none of that. So what I want to normalize is trust. I want to normalize saying what it is. Like, and I know so many people lie and tell a story, and then you be like, oh, y'all dipping, and then that builds some type of what you say, I ain't no fool. My thing is that some people ain't on nothing. If I tell you, my good friend is this person, right? Because I ain't got a gang of guy friends. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This guy's cool with me, and this person, they are dating and got one of my good guy friends is married to my friend, right? Then I have another good friend that he's dating. So if I tell you that, I bring you in an interaction, get to meet them, you may even get cool with them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So here's the thing. Again, I don't have a problem with that relationship, but I got to get the warm and fuzzy about him. It ain't you.
Okay.
If I don't trust you, I'm not in a relationship with you.
Right.
I got to get the warm and fuzzy about him because here it is. He's spending time with my lady. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I got to get the warm and fuzzy about him. That's why I say I need to meet him on a consistent basis. Not one time.
Right. That's fine.
Yeah, I need that. I'm
all for group settings. Like, let's all go out. Group setting.
Settings. Got you.
Like, say, what I'm saying is like, for instance, because I've been in this position before.
Okay.
And the guy that I was dating actually became very cool with them, and they had each other's number and stuff like that. If I say nothing ain't going down, it ain't going down. But I know people, again, when we go back to what we said, is when people have dated people that have shown, deceit, you know, and all that. Now we kind of get that veil for everybody. Now I'm saying be open-minded, like you not no fool, but I'm saying if someone tells you something, I have to believe you innocent to proven guilty.
I want to be clear.
Okay,
family.
let's be clear.
I trust her. I don't know him.
Okay.
As a man, I'm going to protect mine. So therefore, I need to know that this dude is cool and on the up and up before I let mine go spend time with him.
Right.
And if you are dating somebody that's like, all right, yeah, go ahead, do your thing. I don't think to me, that's not healthy. Like, I need to know that this is a safe space for you. And so I need to get to know
Well, it
him.
is two people involved. So I'm saying I'm responsible for me, and then he's responsible for him. So if I'm bringing everything to the table, because I have no reason to lie, right? And I know you saying, you meet him, right? Because this ain't even me hanging out with them like that, but we just doing it. We just pushing the envelope for people like that. Because my two friends I'm mentioning, I haven't seen them in months. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's not a regular kind of thing.
Right.
But it could be, hey, you want to go grab lunch, right? So I always want my man, the man I'm with, the man that could potentially be, my husband or whatever. Right. I want to make sure he's good. That's my friend. So this is more important to me. So I do want him comfortable. Yeah. But also, I want, whether it was a man or a woman, I'm saying in a different situation, is that you comfortable within. Because if I tell you what it is and then you meet them and they like, oh no, that's my friend or whatever, we cool, I've looked out for her, but you got her now. That's what it is.
Yeah, I get that.
I don't want it to be anything else. And people, what I've heard, because I've had this conversation recently, some people I feel like have dealt with so many situations like that, or seen it or whatever. Right. They not going for, you can't be friends. You
no, they ain't with it. Yeah.
You can't speak. Yeah. You can't go. You can't do nothing. Yeah. And I feel like that could get a little bit into control.
It can.
Thank you.
It can. I agree with that part. If it's not from a healthy place.
Yes.
But what I'm not even talking about the friend part, because I got a lot of women friends. You can't say female no more. So I got a lot of women friends that I grew up with, or I just been cool with for a very long time. Beautiful too, right?
Thank you.
But the ex thing that's what I'm talking about. The ex, like, this wasn't just some dude. This wasn't just some random. This somebody that'll be connected to you for the rest of your life. Which means if I'm connected to you, this Negro gonna be connected to me for the rest of mine.
Right.
I need to trust him.
Right. Same scenario. Yeah. Is that, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of exes, it's that stereotype is you can't be friends with your ex. You can't talk. Now, when I say friends, maybe I need to drop it down to associates, because I'm not speaking of that you are hanging out with this person all the time. You are frequenting them all the time. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if somebody I used to date and we cool, and then February we went to lunch, and then I haven't seen them till October. That's a problem?
No.
That's what I'm speaking of. Now, I know what you're talking about. I'm talking about this is my ex, and I'm hanging out with them, and they mean the world to me, and this is what it is.
Yeah.
I know that can blur the lines.
Yeah,
but I'm just speaking of, it's just, I don't know. I just look at things a little differently now, because I probably thought a little bit more like that in the past. But I'm a different breed. I really am.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that a lot of times our past relationships is what hinder. We have some residue of how we think about things.
I want to get y'all opinion, and y'all put it down in the comments. In this situation, would you be comfortable allowing your now person be cool and hang out every now and then with their then person? Put that down in the comments.
It's gonna be a lot of no, hell no.
You'd be surprised.
Fishy. It's gonna be a few of me's out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'll be surprised.
Because I want to be clear. I'm not making it that it's a necessity because you're an ex for a reason. I'm dating for it.
100%.
So I'm not making my past important. I'm just saying, like, I'll give you an example. If I've dated someone that was there for me when my mother died,
100%.
they was there for when my aunt died, they were there, you know, like there's different things. What I'm saying is there's somebody that's in my life, but they're not current. They're dating, I'm dating, we're this. So, but that takes a level of maturity.
100%.
So when you have immature people, then that becomes a problem.
Well, I'm the type, because I've had to do this in the past a few times. So my exes and I, most of them are still cool. I've removed myself from situations because I'm looking at it from a man lens. And I'm like, hey, if this is your guy and he's uncomfortable with this, then we still gonna be cool from afar. If you need me, holler at me. That's a mature friend. So I feel that if the ex can't do that, then it might be deeper than.
Right, if the ex can't do it. Yes,
yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Because if I'm telling you, hey, look, me and you, we grew up together, or, you know, you my ex, but my guy now my lady now has a problem with our relationship. And so if she's my friend, my ex is like, well, that's our problem. I don't know if if we really cool like that, or I don't know if it's not some residue there, because I honestly feel that if that was to happen, and it's happened in the past, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna fall back, because if this is your guy, that's who you need to pour into, and that's who needs to pour into you.
Okay.
If there's an emergency, you call me.
But don't call me ever, except the emergency. Like, you can't talk to me ever.
If that's causing a problem in your relationship, I'm that much of a friend. Yeah.
Okay.
That's just me, though.
No, that's fine.
You say you cut from a different breed. I'm cut from a different breed.
No. What I meant by that is I just think that for me, I look at everything, and so I'm just a little bit more open-minded to stuff. I'm not saying that I'm a different breed where it's like, no, you could do that. I absolutely understand, so I'm not retarded. I'm just saying I'm just saying that
slow. That's what you meant.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we'll
take that out. Okay. I'm just saying is that when I think about life now at my age, some of the things that I know come from an insecure place.
100%.
I think just a little differently. That's what I meant by a different breed. I just think, like, I absolutely agree with what you're saying too, but I also know I've been in that situation where I had someone that we were really, really close, but even when we weren't dating, we were friends. You get what I mean?
100%.
And I know that it's not ideal for somebody to even understand it new, so I take that in consideration as well. But when someone's been in your life for the
long haul,
rough, and you've been in theirs, like death almost.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That's real.
With something, it's like, you got somebody. I'm cool with that. Like, you know, I can exit stage left some, but if I want to call like, hey, what's going on? And you can't really talk to me because they don't want you talking to me at all. They don't want you to see me. If you see me on the street, go around the corner like that. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. But there are people out there like that. And I would tell, if my ex is going through that, I will tell her like, hey, this might not be a comfortable situation. I'm going to fall back because I got love for you in your situation, in respective situation. Mm-hmm. But you might want to tread lightly right here. Mm-hmm. That sounds very controlling.
And one more thing.
Come on.
And you got to think, too, that can start going into, because I did date a narcissist, like a real one. But that's a topic for a different time. But I'm saying.
To bring you back for that one.
But what I'm saying is, sometimes that becomes your friends, your family members.
True.
That person can start to say, I don't really care for you being around. And this could be a childhood friend. Y'all didn't date. It can trickle out of just exes 100%. Into friends.
Mm-hmm. That's real.
So.
All right, so this is what we're going to do.
What we're going to do?
We're going to put you in the hot seat.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a couple questions.
Okay. Do I get a prize?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Lunch? No.
Lunch? Not in Chicago.
Oh, no. ATL, shawty.
ATL, shawty. All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's put you in the hot seat. Let me get some hot seat music. Yeah. All right, let's get some hot seat music. All right, I'm going to ask you a couple questions. You give us the answer. All right. Why do you think... Turn it down a little bit. Why do you think... No, what do you think is the difference between being in love and choosing love?
Let me ask. Okay, you asked me a question. Okay, I'm sorry.
How you gonna ask me?
Right, because
the question to the question.
Because I'm a little like, I don't know what in love is.
Okay,
it's very cookie cutter to me. So choosing love to me would be someone that you are intentionally wanting to be with, wanting to learn, wanting to get grounded with, wanting to be with for the long haul. You're choosing a person, and then as you two are getting together and all that, the love will come. Or, you know what I'm saying? And it will build. And again, we talked about that substance and that foundation. When people talk about, I'm in love, and I'm like, well, what? And then they like, oh, well, I love the way they do this and they do that. And so I don't want to judge on nobody in love, but I think the difference is I'd rather choose love than to be in love. That makes sense.
Come on with that.
Okay. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Great stuff. All right. Question number 2. Woo! If your future spouse watched this interview today, what would you want them to know about you? Trying to help you out, bro.
The first thing I would want him to know is recognize the growth. And I know if he doesn't know me, it's hard for you to have a gauge. But what I'm saying is I'm a woman that is forever a student. I want to be the best woman. Let me talk to him. I want to be the best woman that I can be at all times, right? Because that is something that I strive for personally. And because I feel like when I'm the best that I can be and then I meet someone, then that makes everything just come together better. I don't get myself ready per se because I'm like, oh, let me be the best I can be for a man. I want to be the best that I can be, and then he will benefit from the fruits of my labor.
Come on with the fruits of the labor. Well said. This off the dome now. I don't want y'all thinking this is off the dome. I didn't
write it down.
All right. Let me see. Let me pick up. All right. Okay. Have you ever broken someone's heart? It's part 1 of that question.
I don't know. I don't know. No, nobody came back and said, you broke my heart.
Do people say that?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
I don't think people say that. They say stuff like, that should go right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I broke somebody's heart, and if I did, that wasn't my intention. But normally, when something happened, the exit is necessary. Okay,
we're gonna let you slide on that.
Okay, thank you.
We're gonna let you slide on that one. Okay. All right, we're gonna ask you with this final question. You know what the elephant in the room represents, right? Taboo questions, taboo topics that people want to talk about, but they're just scared to talk about. All right, so what's the elephant in the room about love that nobody wants to talk about?
Vulnerability. Nobody wants to be vulnerable and not vulnerable first. Because if I go, I really, whatever it is with someone, like, I've been there. It's like, saying it first, you know what I mean? Because you're afraid of how the person is going to receive it on the other end, what's going to be the response. And so vulnerability, when you don't have it, you got two people that might want to open up to each other, but it's like, I don't want to be the one to say something first. And so I think that when we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, even if the response isn't what you want, you got truth.
That's good.
Yeah, thanks.
You're now off the hot seat.
Okay.
Great job.
Okay. Let me drink some wine.
Yeah. But before we close out, I always like to ask this question. Before I do that, I want you to tell the people how they can follow you, get in contact with you, or anything of that nature.
I am the real Stacey J on all platforms. And Instagram is the real Stacey J too, so you can connect with me there. And now I'm not giving my phone number out.
No, don't give your phone number out. Yeah, don't do that. Final question. Mm-hmm. What does the statement, love is the answer, mean to you? What does the statement, love is the answer, mean to you? The statement, love is the answer, really for me, honestly, and I know this is probably going to sound whatever, is God. Because God is love. And because, growing up, when we grew up in the church and all that, and you went because you had to, not because you wanted to, and stuff like that. Yep. And so, again, at the mature, ripe age, and I want people to be able to get it before then, but, when you're over 50, it's like you get a lot of things. Mm-hmm. So when I think about love, it starts with God, because when you read the Bible, or you hear things and you look at how he loved everybody, right? Mm-hmm. And nobody's perfect. Mm-hmm. So it's things that we are just not going to understand about human beings, even ourselves. Right. So when I look at love is the answer, if you can look at people with humility, if you can be patient a little bit with people that deserve patience, let's be clear. 100%.
That you can look at them with patience and look at them with a reverse eye to say, I am a flawed human being. So I know this person is too, but this person wants to grow. This person wants to be better. And so that gives you a different appreciation for somebody. Like when I see somebody trying or want to do better in their life, it makes me feel warm and fuzzy on the inside, because if I can do anything to support that, I will. So when I think of love as the answer, I think it's just having a God-like love, not that turn the other cheek sometimes, but just appreciation for people being who they are and trying to grow into the person they're trying to be.
Come on now. Well said, Dr. Stacey J. Stacey, I appreciate you.
No, I appreciate you. I love it.
I'm going to have to bring you back on. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I could be your
co-host.
She could. She's actually my neighbor.
I am.
She's my work neighbor.
Yes.
Yeah, she's right down the hall.
Next door, yeah.
Really 2 doors
That would
down.
be perfect, right?
That would be. Mm-hmm. What y'all think?
Yeah, put it in the comments if you think I should
Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Stacey, I appreciate you.
No problem. Thank you.
So we're going to close this thing out.
Oh, can I say something before we go?
Go ahead. Do your thing.
I want to say that I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Even though I haven't seen you in a long time, but you was always a cool, down to earth, smooth dude. And then I believe in appointments from God. So seeing you and then just happen to talk about the podcast and then getting you over here, and then you had your room up in 2 days, and I'm like,
I wasn't playing.
Mine ain't up, So I just want to say I'm proud of you and what you're doing, and I wish you nothing but success, and may God bless all your endeavors, and your boo too.
My boo too.
That's gonna be watching you and stuff.
That's my endeavor.
That you have the love that we're speaking of, is that you find someone that is true and honest and done some work on themselves, so that you don't have to go through the beat.
Man, listen, that means a lot to me. It truly does. So I appreciate that. She out there, and I actually pray about you. I pray for you every night.
I should pray for mine, huh? I talk to God about him. I made a mistake before, so I be talking about him, but I need to pray for him.
Pray for him, absolutely. Yes. I pray for her like she's here already. You know what I'm saying? I'll cover her, make sure she's good, make sure she, healthy, all of that. I don't even know what she looks like.
Yeah.
But your man, he covering you, boo.
Yeah. I'm covering you too, boo.
Hey, family, I appreciate y'all tuning in. You've been listening to the Elephants in the Room podcast. Go follow us right now and share it. Just a couple people.
Yeah.
Share it to a couple people.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all follow Stacy as well, please.
Real Stacey J.
Real Stacey J. Holla at your boy.